Nacho Novo is confident Rangers will get better with time this term as Pedro Caixinha's summer recruits settle into life at Ibrox. The Light Blues suffered another Premiership blow on Saturday as goals from Tom Rogic and Lee Griffiths earned Celtic a 20-Old Firm win. Boss Caixinha handed derby debuts to the likes of Fabio Cardoso, Carlos Peña and Alfredo Morelos following their moves to Glasgow during the close season. Read more. Rangers manager Pedro Caixinha squared up to Celtic coach John Kennedy in the Ibrox tunnel, and former Jazz forward Novo hopes there will be signs of improvement sooner rather than later as Caixinha's side look to get up to speed this term. He said, "I think at the start, the first thing obviously was the language. At the time I came over here, it was only Scottish players and I just picked it up and learned all the time with them. I picked it up really quick. At the same time, the part of Spain where I come from is similar to Scotland, in the north in La Coruña, so I was always settled in any type of conditions. I love the game. I am sure everyone will build up and get on top of their game." Read more. Rangers 0-2 Celtic. Pedro Caixinha's side are better, but still not good enough at Ibrox. Players and managers always need time. They always need time. It is too early. We have played 7 league games. I remember in my time here we had 8 or 9 games without great results. That was my first year in 2004. To be honest, it is taking time. I am positive that everyone will try and push through to get better and better and better. Rangers are now 8 points adrift of Brendan Rodgers' side after just 7 Premiership outings this term. The spotlight is on boss Caixinha after a multi-million-pound rebuilding job and mixed start to the campaign. Read more. Graham Dorran's mistakes at either end of the park cost Rangers dear against Celtic. The Jazz didn't deserve to take anything from the first Old Firm clash, but Novo reckons there were a few reasons to be optimistic. He said, "It's a hard one to take, but I saw some progression in the team. I know people will always talk about managers, but I've been with Pedro a lot in the past 3 or 4 weeks and have watched training. I think it's been brilliant and has really improved everybody. I know that's an easy thing to say, but if you look at the game, it was a couple of slips that led to the goals. The players just need to focus on the next game and build from there. We'll need to see, as there have been a few players who have been injured as well." Read more. Nacho Novo confident Rangers will get better with time this term after suffering a Old Firm defeat. That's not an excuse, but Bruno Alves, Lee Wallace and Declan John were missing. The main positive for Caixinha to take from the Celtic showdown was the performance of Ross McCrory as he deputised for defender Bruno Alves at the heart of the Jazz defence. The 19-year-old produced an assured display on only his second appearance for the Light Blues, and Novo was full of praise for the Ork and Howie kid. He said, "The other thing I was proud to see was young Ross. I think the kid has been tremendous. To come out in a game like this with such high intensity, I think he was outstanding." Read more. Chris Jack last Thursday should be the final date on the Rangers EBT timeline after SPFL review. And I've been with the first team for a few weeks and Ross has been with them a lot as well as the under-20s. I think he's been tremendous. He has a good chance of going to the top level. I made a wee sneaky phone call to him on Friday night just to tell him to relax and show what he can do. It will only be good for him to have played in such a huge game as this. While I'm quite pleased about that, I'm not pleased about the result. But it's not finished yet. Sometimes it's not how you start but how you finish. We just need to work on it and try to get up. I see a lot of improvement in the team.